number 5 in store for you tonight here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. What a playoff series this has been so far.
Game number 5 gets underway the same they have. Ryan O'Reilly and Joel Eriksson Ek on the center ice dot. Face-off is won by O'Reilly. Sent over to Brendan Dillon, then immediately played off the puck. Lafreniere with a good recovery, but then a giveaway to Joel Eriksson Ek. Eriksson Ek knocked off the puck. Girard will play up to Lafreniere. We have a penalty upcoming as Lafreniere is going to sneak free here. Lafreniere moving in. And Minnesota will touch up Joel Eriksson Ek for tripping early in Game 5. Just 29 seconds in to Game 5. The Nordiques go to the power play. That's a good omen for us. And again, just a long way away for Marc-Andre Fleury. I don't know why they continue to do it. The AI is just so broken. It is Oshie and Rossi to the right of Fleury. Face-off is won by Oshie. Romanov will just fire one on net. That has played to Spurgeon. I was not expecting that. And it somehow skipped past Sam Girard all the way back down. Girard will play to Oshie. Now Romanov. Romanov skating into the zone. He might have somebody there. I passed it, but I passed it right into Fleury. So that isn't how that was supposed to go. Oshie and Kaprizov. Won by Oshie. Jake Bean had to come in a long way to get that. Back pass to Kalen Addison. Good play. I think that was Kaprizov. Here comes Foligno. Poked away by Addison. Retrieved by Oshie. Poked out by Addison. Quebec with the puck. Slipped up to Capo Caco on this power play line out of necessity. Oh, Oshie nearly got away with that one. Would have had a one-on-one with Fleury. Good pass to Tyler Toffoli. We have another penalty upcoming. Passes back to Jake Bean. Saved by Fleury, but Marcus Foligno is going to the box for charging. An early 5-on-3 for the Nordiques here in Game 5. That's probably the most accurate charging call we've seen in this series. There have been a lot of bad ones. We're up 5-on-3 for 58 seconds. Face-off won by Mittelstadt, but out of the reach of Girard. Nordiques have to tag up. He'll stop. Start again. And try and set this one up. Back to the point, Romanov. Tippett looking, firing! Blocker save, Fleury. And sent out by Spurgeon. Retrieved by Tippett. Played over to Sean Monahan, trying to rub him out. I don't know how his momentum just gets completely stopped there. That is not out. It'll be kicked down low by Mittelstadt. Oh, I should have retrieved that with Owen Tippett, but we ran into the net instead. Over to Monahan. Flung in. Owen Tippett on the backhand. Oh! I thought Fleury was down. Nordiques going to get a rolling puck here, and now the Nordiques are going to take a penalty. Casey Mittelstadt for interference. So I think we might be 4-on-3 for a very short time, and then we're going to be down. We're going to be equal 4-on-4. Going to kill off the rest of any advantage we had. 4-on-3 for 10 seconds. Then Minnesota gets a skater back. Face-off won by Kessel. Tyler Toffoli. 4 seconds remaining. Toffoli to the middle. Shot! Rebound! Addison with a chance! Saved by Fleury. Matthew Boldy with a long pass up to Hartman. He got taken out of the play by Addison. Kalen Addison cannot get around. Tyler Toffoli unable to get the puck away from Middleton. Gaudreau up the ice for Minnesota. Lost it to Phil Kessel. Kessel tried to kick it back to the point. Kessel can't get it. It is Faber. Uh-oh, watch out here. That's Johansson fresh out of the box. Jake Bean, dead tired, missed him. Eriksson Ek with a shot that was blocked by Kalen Addison. Excuse me, as Minnesota is now on the power play. Hartman centers. Johansson. That got tipped by Jake Bean. Toffoli will clear it down. Middleton finds Hartman. Jake Bean is still out there. Both defenders are tired. Bean going to try and clear it. Stopped by Addison, sent down in the direction of Fleury. It's behind the net. Phil Kessel, good job being an annoyance. Up the ice to Hartman. Oh, that's a good line change there for Lafreniere, but it's a second booted pass from Lafreniere in this game, and that's given away to Hartman. To the point, Middleton. Long shot on night. Gerard with it on his stick. Capo Caco finds Alexei Lafreniere. Lafreniere has some space. Can he skate off the boards on a weird animation? Lafreniere will play it back to Gerard. Just going to fling it on net. Oh, O'Reilly tipped that. It went off the post. Intercepted by Ryan O'Reilly. Played to Lafreniere. A nice hit. Brendan Dillon to Gerard. Here is O'Reilly. Nordiques captain loses it. Capo Caco with a chance in front. Gerard finds Caco. Brendan Dillon gliding. Can't take the shot. Now he can. It'll be held on to by Marc-Andre Fleury, as this is our first little stretch at even strength here in this pivotal game 5. Taves sees the ice. He goes up against Eriksson Ek. Taves can't win it. Spurgeon plays it back to Brodin, who's had a fine series. Boldy skates in. Pass got away. Up the boards to Colton Sissons. He gets checked, and a power play for the Nordiques again. Boarding on Kasperi Kapanen. Sorry, did I say Kapanen? That is Kirill Kaprizov. 0 for on the power play to start this game. 8 minutes in. 1. Gerard shooting. Oh, that one troubled Fleury just a little bit. 4 seconds killed off of the Quebec man advantage. 1 back to Romanov. Set this up. Gerard came in a little bit closer than I wanted him to. Finding Tippett. Just looking for a tip, man. Looking for something funny to happen in front when we're just firing those on wrist shots from the point. Middlestad and Eriksson Ek once again. Won by Middlestad. He's had a fine series on the face-off dots. Fine playoffs. Retrieved by Gerard. That's not what we wanted. Sam Gerard has to go back and get that. He'll play to Monahan. Gonna center. Middlestad looking. Couldn't get it through the traffic. It bounces to Brodin, but kept in by Sam Gerard. Middlestad skating in. Has to turn back. Had nobody to pass to. Owen Tippett gonna glide. Looking. Blocker save. Fleury, Middlestad, Monahan, Gerard, Romanov. Another one. Missed the net. Somehow corralled by Brodin, even though Tippett was up against the boards. Off the backside of Alexander Romanov, and now played to Owen Tippett. Tippett gonna stop. Looks cross ice. Romanov winds one up. Oh, Middlestad had a chance, but it was knocked away by Fleury. Romanov back into the zone. Long pass. Middlestad glides. It got blocked in front. Owen Tippett. Oh, it's tipped over the net. Glove down Monahan. Middlestad. Tons of pressure here for the Nordiques. Romanov. Gerard. He gets slashed. And another penalty on the Minnesota Wild. This is Frederick Gaudreau or Kirill Kaprizov heading to the penalty box. Now, that one you can't blame him on. We've been in the zone firing shots on Fleury for a long time. 29 seconds, 5-on-3. Face off 1 to Middleton. Could not get it out. Capo Caco kicks it free. That's Kalen Addison over there. Blocked. Capo Caco shooting far side. Saved by Fleury. Kept alive by Addison. Jake Bean. Oh, tipped in front again. Oh, he couldn't put it in. Fleury still down. He made another save. Kaapo Kakko wins it. Looking for Oshie. Couldn't find him. Jake Bean. Another save, Fleury. Wild get a skater back. Kalen Addison moving and he scores! Finally! We were pelting Marc-Andre Fleury with shots. It's about time. One of them gone in, and it's about time for Kalen Addison again. Was excellent for us, scoring goals from the defensive position through 2 series. A little bit quiet thus far in this series and the conference final against the Columbus Blue Jackets. But Kalen Addison is back on the score sheet. And halfway through the first period, it is 1-0 Quebec. Steele and O'Reilly as we are back to full strength for the time being. Slapped in by Addison, took a funny bounce. Faber intercepted by Kaapo Kakko. That's going to be played down low to Lafreniere. Tried to go back to the point. It locked on to O'Reilly. Romanov stepped up on good. That wasn't Gaudreau. Gaudreau was the one carrying the puck in here, and he might get this back. Nope, good play by Kaapo Kakko. Slipped up to Romanov. Played around. Lafreniere. Not going to make the same mistake again. Play it back, Addison. O'Reilly, everyone on their offhand. O'Reilly gliding in, poke checked away. Dewar slips on to Merrill. This could create some problems. John Merrill down the wing. One-timer for Steele. And now O'Reilly on the break. Gonna play that to Romanov. He takes the shot, and it's a glove save by Fleury on our 20th shot of this first period. 1-0 Quebec. Romanov with a hit on his last shift. Middlestad and Johansson. This is Sam Girard. Back to Brendan Dillon. He'll wind one up. That was nearly a goal. Sam Girard gliding again. Some traffic in front. Middlestad to Tippett. Tippett fights through, and he's slashed. My goodness, Minnesota can't stay out of the box this period. They are doing Marc-Andre Fleury no favors. This feels like game 1. Just on the other team. Marcus Foligno with a slash on Owen Tippett. Can't say you blame him. Tippett has had a phenomenal playoffs, 11 goals. Tied for the team lead. Face-off won by Oshie. Addison looks again. Blocker save Fleury. Jake Bean. Just going to dump that around. Go retrieve it with Kalen Addison. Got someone right on our ass. It's played to TJ Oshie. Back to the point, Kaapo Kakko. Down low, missed its intended target, and Oshie. Oshie retrieves. To the point, Bean. Now Addison looking for some space. Addison keeps it in. All the way around to Oshie. Bean. Addison. Shot is blocked in front. Kaprizov going to be able to get that all the way down. This Minnesota Wild penalty kill has been quite good. Oh, that's a bad turnover to Hartman. Even shorthanded. Into Brodin. Shot and a save by Spencer Knight. Problems for Minnesota here. Oshie. Centers. It's booted by Kaapo Kakko. To the point, Addison. Got blocked by his own man. That was Kakko that got in front. Down low, Kaapo Kakko. Desperation chance. It's played up to Spurgeon. Bean. Played now to Oshie. Far side, TJ Oshie drops it back. Kaapo Kakko lost it. Johansson off the boards. Puck will get back into the Nordiques zone. Tyler Toffoli up the ice, into the middle. Kaapo Kakko should have taken the shot, but we have Kalen Addison. Oh, blocked in front again. Kaapo Kakko, that pass intended for Addison, intercepted. And now Middleton. Kaapo Kakko going to have to make a nice play there. Taken away from Joel Eriksson Ek. Some unfortunate pressure there Had to turn back around. Capo Caco enters the zone again. Back to even strength. That went off the crossbar, I want to say. Looking for somebody. Nordiques are tired. They need to change. Brendan Dillon's fresh, though. He tries to take the shot. Capo Caco off the rebound. Or off the tip, rather. Girard winds one up. Save Fleury. Boldy. We need a line change in a bad way. I don't know why they're not doing it. Boldy skating right up the middle. Taken away by O'Reilly. Capo Caco knocked off the puck because he needs to get to the bench. Steal. Taken away by Girard, but then Girard knocked down. Fortunately for us. Oh, boy. That's a bad giveaway. Boldy, one-timer in front. It's still loose. Lafreniere. Gonna get that out of the zone at least. Messy way to end this first period. Dewar just got mashed. Potential injured Minnesota Wild player after that hit. Girard gonna move in. Cycles. Blocked in front by Middleton. Now Steele as Monahan is on him. Played off the puck by Sean Monahan. Look at that. Kasperi Kapanen. Gotta send that in deep. Phil Kessel. Kessel moving in. Oh, good play there defensively. Puck is picked up by Kapanen. Monahan with it. Sean Monahan in the final seconds takes the shot. And a save by Fleury. Wasn't sure if we were going to get another shot opportunity. Figured I better take it. It was Connor Dewar that on this hit had a hard time getting off the ice to see if he's on the bench or in the locker room. And down the tunnel goes Dewar. So Minnesota down a man and down a goal here in period number 1. 3.9 seconds on the clock, so time for a face-off win and a slap shot. Lindstrom, oh, that got on net, and a power play for the Nordiques with 1.2 seconds to go. I think that's the 6th Minnesota penalty in the first period. Marco Rossi. You just can't do it. Well, maybe time for another shot. We'll see. Middlestad can't win it. Doesn't matter. That's how the first period ends. Good first period for the Nordiques. Connor Dewar will not be back for the Minnesota Wild, so it's gone from bad to worse for them. They'll be down a man. The rest of the night, Gaudreau down to Romanov. Nice little back pass to Tyler Toffoli. Gonna just try and center this. No. Spurgeon up to Eriksson Ek. Deking. Eriksson Ek's going to have a chance at this. Shot by Knight, and Eriksson Ek goes coast to coast. It's been rebound control when Spencer Knight is allowing goals like that all series long. And throughout all of the offense that we tried to generate in the first period, we couldn't get it past, and their 5th shot of the game is going to go in. Knight's just got to be better, man. He's not been that for us, but we're still on the power play for a minute and a half now in a tie game. I don't think there's any way they'll be too offensive here. Capo Caco dumps it in. Tyler Toffoli unable to pick it up. Gaudreau will send it down, all the way down, out of the reach of Alexander Romanov. That's a bad pass, nearly intercepted. Play saved by TJ Oshie. Tried to turn up the boards. Eriksson Ek, the last one we want with the puck. Kept in by Sam Girard. Trying to go far side. Oh, Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli going to try and get creative in front. Oh, could not get it. Knocked down by Toffoli, unable to corral it. Gaudreau sends it in deep. Slipped up to Capo Caco. The speed of Capo Caco. He turns, fires. Save Fleury. Capo Caco tried to kick it up the board, skated over it. Gaudreau now for Minnesota. Goligoski blasted as he tried to enter the zone. Girard slipped up to Toffoli. Toffoli tried to stop in a little bit of a box. Dumped in. Middleton. Capo Caco had a chance at that. It's loose in front. No Wild player, or no Nordiques player can get it. Off the glass out to center. We got another penalty upcoming. Toffoli going to move in on the backhand, put it wide. Romanov finds Jake Bean. Touched up by Minnesota. Right as one penalty was about to expire, Foligno to the box, so the Nordiques will have a fresh 2 minutes. On a 5-on-4 power play, their 7th penalty in less than half a game. Way less than half a game. Middleton and the winger Kaprizov on the faceoff dot. Nordiques goal scorer Kalen Addison with it. He turns it over. It's Kirill Kaprizov. He's a one-on-one with Jake Bean. Played off the puck by Bean. And now Middlestad changes direction. Just going to skate this around the net. To the point, Addison. Bean turns. Turns again, gets stick lifted. It's Kaprizov again. Nice stick by Addison. It'll be played by Knight to Sean Monahan. Middlestad has to bring it up for the Nordiques again. He's around the edge. Oh, it got booted. Brodin will pick it up. Played by Jake Bean. Casey Middlestad. Tried to pass that back. Addison will send it down low to Owen Tippett. To the point, Bean. Now Tippett again. Owen Tippett moving it on the backhand. Oh, good chance again. Good save, Fleury. Bean with a fluttering shot. It's Middlestad. Takes a shot. Tippett in front of the backhand. Save, Fleury again. Marc-Andre Fleury is putting the Minnesota Wild on his back tonight. He's had to have faced 30 shots by now. Romanov, another save, Fleury. Had to have faced 30 shots at least. Probably got about 30 saves by now. Minnesota's just been shorthanded for over half the game. I could have kept that in with Capo Caco. We didn't. Oshie gets played off the puck. It is Frederick Gaudreau. Skates it back into his own zone. That's not always a great idea. The defenseman Merrill will dump it in. I played that poorly. Girard able to get it up the boards to Capo Caco. Look at, he's got tons of space, and another penalty upcoming on the Minnesota Wild. Capo Caco shoots, it gets blocked. Minnesota touches up. Holding on John Merrill. I mean, you can't do that. Come on. 5-on-3. It's not a long one, only 17 seconds. Minnesota's been shorthanded the entire period. Girard skating in. Oh my goodness, through traffic. Fleury makes a save again. Recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. 16 face-offs to 5. Owen Tippett was skating in, ran into the skate of Middleton. It's sent down. That'll kill off the 5-on-3. But another 5-on-4. That's a death pass for Middleton. I'm actually kind of surprised that's not interference. I don't think Middlestad had the puck yet. Up the boards, Middlestad could not get around. Goligoski. Somebody got checked into the bench. I think it was Middlestad. Romanov finds Owen Tippett. Owen Tippett passes it back. Middlestad with a chance! To the point again, Girard. Romanov puts one on net. Hits Monahan squarely. And bounces to Hartman. Played off the puck. I don't have a winger. Middlestad up the ice again. Down low, Monahan. Finding Girard on a hard pass. Romanov. Cycling was Middlestad. Middlestad gonna fire it in front. Monahan on the backhand. Scores! What a goal! Sean Monahan, a little scoopy backhand. And the Nordiques finally break through.
I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that
the amount of shots we had, this game could be 10-0. Well, I guess 10-1. Because Joel Eriksson-Ek did Joel Eriksson-Ek things. Nordiques back up 1 for the first time in this second period. The Wild are at full strength. Let's see if they can stay out of the box. I mean, they've taken 8-9 penalties now. It'll be dumped in deep by Kaapo Kakko. Alexis Lafreniere with it. Skates in around, trying to make something happen. To the point, Girard. Crouched in on, finding Brendan Dillon. No traffic in front on that one. And I didn't mean to risk that. Wanted a slap shot, but animation's inconsistent.
Quebec's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second.
O'Reilly and Steele. Haven't seen a lot of the top line as my finger slipped off the trigger. So we lose that face-off. Up the boards to Gaudreau. Brendan Dillon. Add that to the playoff leader in hits. Brendan Dillon with a nice play there. Brendan Dillon has made it around the defense. Gonna look for Kaapo Kakko. No goal, they say. Goaltender interference will be the call. That's gonna get this one waved off. We had two Nordiques on top of each other. But we came in too hard. And a goal gets waved off. Middleton. Now Rossi. Checked by Kalen Addison. Romanov around the boards to Lafreniere. Couldn't get 3. Kaapo Kakko. Should have played it to Addison when I had a chance. Romanov going to keep that in. Kaapo Kakko down low. O'Reilly. Looking for something to do. Ryan O'Reilly! Colton Sissons gets stick lifted down low, and Minnesota will take possession. Rossi's pretty tired. We don't have to do too much here. Romanov up the boards and out. Retrieved by Middleton for Minnesota, nearing the halfway point of this game. Pressure from Colton Sissons. Quebec has the puck again. Taves going to get board played. There's no defender back there. Lindstrom skates to the far side. Odd angle shot. Figured I'd try it. Up against the boards. Scored some funny ones with Brendan Dillon that way. 2-1. 30 seconds away from the halfway point. Monahan wins it to Bean. Bean finding Lindstrom. Not where I wanted that. Monahan fires far side. Score! Too much space in that far corner. Second goal of the game for Sean Monahan. Good for his 6th of the Stanley Cup playoffs. All right. Nordiques are in a good spot now. Usually when you get 30, 40 shots in is when, even if the goalie's having a night, I mean, they can only do so much. We just got to hope that Spencer Knight is just somewhat up to the task. Here is Johansson. Played in. Hartman! In front, loose. Jake Bean retrieves. Sean Monahan looking for 3. Turns. Fires! Gonna get his own rebound. Monahan got played off the puck. A bounce pass. Kaprizov. Boldy with a deke. Eriksson-Ek moving in. Boldy, it's still loose. Oh, if the Nordiques can keep this out, we will. Just a cluster in front of Spencer Knight. I feel like if that puck goes in the net, it might get waved off anyway. There's a massive hit on Jake Bean. That should have been interference, but game doesn't know what that is. Middlestad and Eriksson-Ek. Won by Minnesota. Kaprizov played to Merrill. For whatever reason. No interest in that. Owen Tippett looking for him. Tippett's got it again. To the point, Girard. Had to take a bad angle while we tried to get that puck to Brendan Dillon. I mean, how does Eriksson Ek turn like that? I'm literally trying to skate up the ice before I even get the puck. Kaprizov, short side shot. Spurgeon, missed hit. Eriksson Ek looking for his second. He shoots on Knight. Whoa, that got tipped out in front. But Middlestad will get it out to Tippett. Middlestad skating in. Looking. Girard got that block. Shooting again on Fleury. Girard. Capo Caco stick lifted. He's got it. Tried to kick it down low. Minnesota came away with that somehow. Tipped on its way to Matthew Boldy. Back to the other side, Brodin. Eriksson Ek played off the puck. Lafreniere poked away. Middlestad breaks free. Middlestad. One-timer in front. No, it missed its intended target, and Lafreniere a little bit behind him. Boldy. Checked as the puck flutters into the Quebec zone. Addison. Romanov slaps it in. Oh, those are always funny. Right as Lafreniere was about to pick that up, Fleury decided he was going to cover it. Foligno checked as he enters. Addison around the boards to O'Reilly. Alexei Lafreniere is just up the ice here. Tried to sneak it free. Oh, it went off the post. Brendan Dillon. As Quebec changed forwards. Skipped over the stick of Taves. Hartman now. Another hit for Minnesota. Sissons stuck in there. Hartman. Good thing we had Girard back skating. Oh, line change for Minnesota. One-timer in front and a save by Knight. Played to Brendan Dillon. I probably shouldn't have done that. There's no wingers over there. Poke checked away from Oshie. 2 minutes to play here. Second period, blocked by Sam Girard. Up to Colton Sissons. Sissons gliding to the middle. Firing blocker save Fleury. Girard. Now Bean. Bean just... I can't get free of anybody. That got blocked on its way back to the point. Middleton now for the Wild. Charging in. TJ Oshie moving in. Oh! Monahan. That got tipped. Sissons gonna fire. Another save, Fleury. That's kept in. Couldn't get it to Sissons. Monahan in a cluster. He's gonna fire this into the slot. It's the only chance we have. It's tipped away again. Monahan. Oshie at the horn. Save Fleury. We've got a 3-1 lead. Outplayed Minnesota the entire game, but if they play a clean third period, you never know. Spencer Knight's been inconsistent. Slapped in. Capo Caco looks for O'Reilly's shot. Oh, they nearly put it in themselves. But Fleury will cover it and keep it out. How are we, Pat? Kalen Addison moves up the hit leaderboard. Brady Tkachuk for the Ottawa Senators still there, despite being eliminated in the conference finals. Kaprizov with a nice behind-the-back pass to Brodin. He'll play to Eriksson Ek. Captain Ryan O'Reilly enters the zone, glides in. Shot got blocked. Lafreniere. His shot's blocked. Boldy. Tried to play it around Brendan Dillon. Nobody over there, nobody over here. Finally, we'll get that up to Lafreniere. Stopping is to not get mashed. Oh, I wanted Brendan Dillon there. Never fun when you puke in the trash can, or puke at work in general. Never makes for a very good day. O'Reilly gets tied up. Lafreniere on the backhand. Fluttering shot. O'Reilly again. It is Marc-Andre Fleury. Good play with a stick by Dillon. Minnesota was changing, but Lafreniere gets stepped up on. Bouncing puck. Went a little funny. I don't think we have any Red Wings till Wednesday. Middlestad up the ice. He tried to stop. That didn't work. Good play by Brodin. Again, man, Brodin's had a nice series. Hartman. What the hell? What was that? It's a terrible time to pause. We're probably going to turn this puck over. What the hell happened here? So, like, the puck went backwards and then forwards again? I don't know what that was. It looked way glitchier live. Oh, we didn't turn it over. Good. Far side to Foley. He's getting cut off. Around the boards, Tippett. To the point. Romanov gonna fake the shot and then drive. Turnover, Casey Middlestad looking. Good play with the stick and a Minnesota power play upcoming. I heard the noise. I don't know what happened. Got to be touched up there by Middlestad, and it is. Who did it? Casey Middlestad for interference.
Middlestad's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Yep, we've got Nordiques. Rockies up next, and then divisional round for the Bears. Hopefully we can get all that in 4 hours. Boldy. This is not the chance we needed to give the Minnesota Wild. They keep it in. Goligoski. Kaprizov poked away by Monahan. Blocked by Kessel. Played back to the point, Goligoski. Blocked by Monahan. Kaprizov had the opportunity to take the shot. Faber with a shot on goal. It's tipped by Boldy, and it's a 1-goal game. I was worried about that. This Minnesota power play has been very good all series long, and they didn't waste much time. They had full pressure. We couldn't get anything off the blocked shots. Just bounced right back to him. Boldy now 5th in playoff points. Back to even strength. We cannot take more penalties. I don't like Capo Caco there. Now we'll get him. Dumped it in. Retrieved by Lafreniere on the backhand. Got blocked. It even got a reaction out of Fleury. That was a really nice play. Boldy rather. Kaprizov with a shot on night. Came in with the worst lead in hockey, a 2-goal lead. Now 3-2, face-off lost by O'Reilly. Middleton, Goligoski, that got blocked. Retrieved by Addison. Lafreniere around one defender. Spinning. Firing, scores! Alexei Lafreniere. 2-goal lead for the Nordiques again. Now Solo at the top of the team lead in goals. Came in tied with Middlestad. Just a snipe. Far corner. Blocker side. I don't even know if Fleury ever saw it. He didn't even react. Kalen Addison moves up to 2nd in playoff points now. Face-off, tie-up, steal. Rossi. Capo Caco with a big hit. Capo Caco is around. Gonna glide to the middle. O'Reilly! Oh, how did Fleury keep it out? Reached between the legs and got it with the glove. What a game for Fleury. He may be on the losing side and have the loss on his record. Big hit at center there. My goodness. Taves ran into Oshie. Taves gonna fire. Missed the net. Bean to a cycling Oshie. Glove save Fleury. Yeah, we gotta watch Monday Night Raw tonight. Punk and Orton. 2011 all over again. Just need Cena. Taves and Johansson, won by Taves. Gerard fires! And I think Fleury got a piece of that, as that got sent to the moon.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Quebec teamwork's been the better team here over the last
Taves and Johansson. Won by Taves. Shot Girard. Save Fleury. Dillon finding Oshie. Gonna glide. Well, I wanted to glide. I took a shot instead. Taves to the point. Girard. Dillon crept up in there. Brendan Dillon got a slow stride there. Puck all the way back down in the Nordiques zone. Up to Jonathan Taves. Now Oshie. Oshie gonna send it around. Brendan Dillon crouches in to get it. Colton Sissons. Girard could not bite in Foligno. Brendan Dillon retrieves after a near turnover. Passed it back. That was intended for Oshie. It goes to Girard, who had a nice shot. Goligoski. Turning. I mean, some of these pass reads, man, I don't know how they make half of them. Knocked free. It's Oshie again. TJ Oshie been all over this shift. Gonna fire to center. It hit a skate, and that's a problem. Not really. We're better off than I thought. I thought we had a bad change. Nice play, Alexander Romanov. Middlestad looking for his 12th of the playoffs. Cutting in, taking the shot. Oh! Blocked in front, and all the puck's momentum just died. Oh, and that shot from Owen not Owen Tippett. Romanov, maybe? Jonas Brodin to the locker room. He's been their best defender. Not at all good for the Minnesota Wild. Down 2 already. They've lost 2 players to injury for the rest of the game here today. Spurgeon cuts in. That's intercepted. Owen Tippett could not get the puck. Spurgeon now. Spurgeon skating in. He finds Boldy. Boldy's got one already. Saved by Spencer Knight. See if I can get Austin in Discord. I don't know if he's going to be able to watch it tonight, but if he is, we should do a Discord call. We got a cluster of humanity here. That was a odd pass to lock onto. Up to the blue line, Capo Caco. Nice play. Lindstrom couldn't corral the puck. Matthew Boldy. Cutting in. Eriksson Ek scores! 4-3. Eriksson Ek's 8th of the postseason. And his 2nd tonight. How the hell? Very small window for that puck to go in from the angle he shot it at. Because he took that to the outside toward the boards like he was going to try and go short side, and then he fired it far side. 6:22 to play. The Nordiques lead by 1. Lindstrom. Sent in deep. Retrieved Lafreniere. Lafreniere has come up huge so many times. Bounces off a hit. In front, Capo Caco! Lafreniere was hit, lost the puck. Capo Caco got it. His flurry was off balance. Oh, baby. Yeah, Fleury just didn't expect the puck to be there, and for Caco to have a shot, tried to make a diving save, unable to do so. The lead is 2 again. 20th point for Lafreniere, 2nd on the team behind Kalen Addison. The lead is 2 goals once again, but not to the point that they wouldn't empty the net if they had the chance. Gustav Lindstrom did not make it around. Middleton. Nice play with the stick. Capo Caco fed up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere stops. Gets clobbered. O'Reilly finding Capo. Ryan O'Reilly on Spurgeon. Could not get the puck. We got to get this top line. We got to get everybody off the ice right now. They are all tired. Steal. Blasted by Lindstrom. Just going to try and send that around the board. That didn't work. Monahan, as we do have changes finally. Jake Bean. Gonna try and play that back. Oh, off a skate in front and kept out and held on to by Marc-Andre Fleury. There's that hit. Gustav Lindstrom. So now Brodin out for the game as well. Kind of figured. Monahan finding Dillon. Played back Girard. Tried to fire it on net. Kessel on the backhand. Wasn't expecting that shot. Girard somehow able to keep that in, but then gets blasted by Matthew Boldy. Brendan Dillon, the last line of defense. And he makes the hit on Boldy as he takes the shot. Knight, no one to pass to. He'll just hang on. Brendan Dillon adds to his hit total. On the bright side, it seemed like an injury-free game for the Nordiques. We can't afford any more. Tried to play that to the right side with Knight, but we'll do it all over again with 2:44 to play.
Quebec's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight.
Quebec, moments away from a 3-2 series lead. Middlestad skates it around. Gonna go far side. Kalen Addison with nobody on him. Addison stops to the middle, fires. That got blocked up in the air. Read well by Faber to get that out. Addison stepped up. Marcus Foligno in. Oh, nice play with the stick. Middlestad around the boards. That was dicey. Middlestad now. About 1 minute to play. Dropping it back. Owen Tippett shot. The 60th of the game. Oh, Jesus, that's not what we wanted. To Foley. Dumps it in. Merrill. Minnesota now with a chance. Empty net. Foligno moves in. Shot on Knight. Romanov finds Lafreniere. Now O'Reilly up to Capo Caco. He couldn't get it. Kalen Addison. Capo Caco, it's bouncing around like crazy. 10 seconds to go. Johansson now Boldy. Into the corner, intercepted Capo Caco. That'll do it. The Quebec Nordiques take a 3-2 series lead. 1 game away from a Stanley Cup in just their first season. Trying to do what the Golden Knights couldn't. Despite allowing 5 goals, what a game from Marc-Andre Fleury, man. 5 goals on 60 shots.